Hi guys, I just got back from seeing After Earth, the new Will Smith film. Um, really, it isn't really a Will Smith film. It's a Jaden Smith, Will Smith's son. It's his own film. Just happens to have Will Smith in it, like The Pursuit of Happiness, where it's like a Will Smith film, and it happens to have Jaden Smith in there as his son. It's like that. It's like swap places really. So it's pretty much 70% Jaden Smith and 30% Will Smith. So technically, it's Jaden Smith's film. So overall, the film is okay. It's not. It's Will Smith's best film. It's an okay film. And if you want to, just watch a film and it's just relax and just think of nothing else. Just sit there and just watch a film. This movie's for you. But personally, if you do want to watch it, go and watch it. If you don't, just don't bother. If you miss it, you don't really miss anything. It's just one of those films. When it's just you don't lose out if you don't see the film. That kind of thing. But it's an okay film. It could have been better, but but let's just move on. The story. I'm gonna give it a brief description of the story. They leave Earth because all the damages they have done to the environment and everything. So they had to move out the planet, and the animals there that become more violent. They eat humans and all that. The environment's damaged, the air's damaged. It's pretty much uninhabitable, so you can't live there anymore. So they have to move out, and they found a planet that's similar to Earth in air, Earth, and all that. It's similar to Earth, a planet where they can live. They called it Nova Prime. In science fiction films, books, I love when they live in other planets that's similar to Earth, and they call it something prime. I love that. I like the sound of it, so that's one of the good bits. And it's just a small bit, but I like when a planet is called something prime. It's prime. I like that kind of thing. It feels futuristic. But yeah, they're moving to Nova Prime, and thanks to the Rangers Corps, so they're like a military soldiers that helps them evacuate into another planet and become their guardians in a way. That's where Will Smith comes in. His character is called Sci-Fi Rage. He's a general, and he's one of the best rangers in the entire corps. So the bad guys in this film is a creature called Ursula. The creatures can obviously eat humans. They're bred to hunt humans. The way they can get humans is they can smell their fear. So when you become frightened, your pheromones, goes out, and because some creatures can smell fear. Ursula can smell fear. That's how they can catch the humans and kill them. But if you don't give out fear, the smell of fear, they won't detect you. So if you go into war not frightened, they won't attack you, then you can kill them. This is what the Rangers are trained to be, to be fearless, and that's where Sci-Fi Rage, comes in. His history is he doesn't feel fear. That's why he's considered the very best Ranger in the Corps. When he goes to war, he doesn't give out fear, and he fights them. He does it so well. That's why he gets this recognition. And then we get onto the first main character of the film, which is Jaden Smith's character, Kitai Range. It's Cypher's son, Will Smith's character. Is his son, because Will Smith and Jaden Smith, they're father and son in real life, and they're father and son in this film, like in Pursuit of Happiness. But and this, they go to a training ground because Kitai failed his exams to become a ranger, and the mother told Cypher, Will Smith, to become a father to him instead of a general, So he decided to take Kitai to this planet where they can train to become rangers. Cypher has to supervise, and he decided to bring him along to form a father and son bond better. The reason why they distant to each other is because Kitai's sister and Cypher's daughter has died due to a creature, the Ursula creature. So she died, and he feels guilty. They both feel guilty because Kitai could have helped because he was actually there, but the sister has protected him in a little glass dome where Ursula can't smell humans, But he saw his sister dying, so he feels kind of guilty, and he thinks his father blames him for that. So that's why there's all, bit of a distant relationship between them two. So they go to this planet on the way to this planet to their training grounds, and it crash landed, and they find out they crash landed on Earth, and this is the film where it's like a typical scenario where they crash land on somewhere and there's only two survivors, with them two. The father is injured, and the son has to do something to go from this point to another to get something to save him. And while on the journey, Kitai realises the seriousness of being a ranger, and what he has to do to understand the danger and the Ursula carries, and not being, fear and all that stuff. And then it's like a typical film, a science fiction film. It's just the story's okay. It's just could have been better. It's just your typical science fiction film where a main character has a huge character development, and he becomes a better person in the end, and it finally gets some recognition from his father and all that. That typical film. Like I said before, it isn't Will Smith's best film. It's difficult to praise it very well. It's an okay film, but if you happen to be in the mood for this film, you go and see it, and you might enjoy it. There are some bits that I thought it was quite good, but some bits it's a bit very slow as well. So I'll give it 3.5 out of 5 for this film, but you know, I can't really praise it all that much. You know, it's just, it feels something you've seen before, but in a different story, a different characters, but a similar beginning, middle, end kind of story, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's pretty much what I can say about this film. You know, it's just your typical popcorn flick, and just that's pretty much says it all for this film. To be honest, it's not worth watching for the second or the third time. Once you've seen it, that will be enough. Honest, that would be enough. I'll probably get the Blu-ray when it comes out and then watch it once and then not watch it for a while. Or I might. The only reason why I wanted to see this film was of Will Smith. I'm a huge fan of Will Smith. I've seen all his films. He's the only reason why I went to see this film. Will Smith in this film, he was alright, you know, he was good enough. But it's not his best, but he was good. Jaden Smith, I don't fully think that he's ready to lead a film on his own. I think he started too young. But there are child actors who started young and then they become successful, you know, but there are some actors who started early and doesn't really get that successful level as the others did. And that's what Jaden Smith is like at the moment. It could be better if he, you know, worked on his skills and, you know, just practice his acting and getting used to it. He has the potential to become, you know, better and lead his own film better than this film. He has that potential. I could see it in this film, but it's not good enough for this film. But in the future, I hope he'll, you know, do a film where he does really, really well. And that's pretty much it. The rest of the characters, or the actresses, they're pretty much like extras, secondary characters. Yeah, you see them. You see the mother of the entire film worth of 15 minutes at least. The sister, you do see the sister through flashbacks, and that's 10-15 minutes worth in the entire film. I think the film was just over an hour and a half. So the entire film revolves around Guitar Rage, Jaden Smith. And Will Smith is there. He's just the guiding through the, you know, the planet from one half of the plane to another. So he's just there to guide him. This is Jaden Smith film. This is his film. It's not Will Smith. Will Smith's happened to be in it. It's Jaden Smith's film. And that's pretty much all I can say about this film. And just, I'm definitely not going to visit again in the cinemas. I think once is enough. I'll probably get the Blu-ray because, you know, so I like Will Smith. I always have all these Will Smith films on DVD or Blu-ray. I'll probably get it on Blu-ray when it comes out. That's it really. Yeah, that's all I can say about this film. It's just, if you've seen it once, that's enough. If you don't want to see it again, no, if you don't want to see it at all, you're not missing out. You know, it's just you can wait for the DVD when it comes out. You know, when it comes out, or when it becomes a bargain, or, you know, like £7 for a Blu-ray, and then you'll get it, and then you watch it, and then you might enjoy it then. But it's entirely up to you, I think. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. If you didn't, you didn't. It's that kind of thing. So it's all up to you. It's like your choice. You can choose. if you want to see it, if you don't, it's just all up to you. That's all I can say. For me, once is enough. So I don't know. Will affect your decision, but if you do want to see it, go and see it. It's just your opinions count. If you don't, and you listen to the other people saying it, and you think, I can't really say, because it's best to have your own opinion. It's just I know this film bombed. It pretty much bombed in America and all the other countries that's been shown before the UK, and it didn't do well. I can see why it didn't do well, but it's best to have your own opinion with movies. It's your opinions what counts, not others. It's your opinion. If you want to go and see, go and see. If you don't. It's just entirely up to you. And that's all I'm going to say on this film. So thank you for watching. Bye.